Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Bhakti Rasamrta Bindhu. My dear friends, once upon a time there was a king who announced a strange competition. He gathered the strongest warriors in the kingdom and declared, deep inside the forest lives a terrifying monster. Whoever defeats it will become the commander of my army. Warriors entered the forest carrying the swords, shields, and every weapon they could find. But one by one returned defeated. Some came back trembling with fear. Some returned wounded with shame. Some blamed the darkness. Some blamed the bad luck, and some never returned at all. Finally, young warrior stepped forward, calm, focused, and fearless. Without carrying heavy weapons or showing arrogance, he quietly entered the forest alone. After a few days, suddenly a terrifying roar echoed through the forest. People thought he is gone. But after some time, the young warrior slowly walked out of forest. No wounds, no blood, no fear in his eyes, and no monster behind him. The king asked him, "Where is the monster?" The warrior calmly replied, "My dear king, there was no monster in the forest." The king smiled and asked, "Then why did everyone fail?" The warrior looked around and said, "Because the real monster was within them." Silence filled the palace. Then he went on to explain. One man was defeated by fear, another by anger, another by greed, another by ego, another by panic, another by self-doubt. The forest only exposed enemies they already carried within themselves. My dear friends, this is not just a story. This is our own life. Most people think their greatest enemies are outside. Competition, difficult situation around, financial crisis, bad luck or lack of opportunities. But many times the greatest enemy is hidden within. The voice that whispers, "Start tomorrow. You are not capable. Rest a little longer. Take the easy route. Nobody will notice." And slowly, without even realizing it, people become prisoners of their own habits. Think carefully. How many dreams died because of procrastination? How many talented people remained average because they lacked discipline? How many opportunities were lost because someone was afraid to take action? Most people are not destroyed by obstacles. They are destroyed by their own inability to react to obstacles. My dear friends, today we have smartphones, internet, education, opportunities, and technology. Yet, many still feel lost because information is increased, but self-control decreased. Today, people can focus on a screen more than 8 hours a day, but cannot focus on their own goals even for 8 minutes. Success is not built in one dramatic moment. Anyone can dream, but very few can discipline themselves. People start with excitement but quit with excuses. A disciplined person who controls himself becomes unstoppable. Because once you conquer yourself, fear loses power, excuses loses power, distractions lose power, laziness loses power, and your life begins to change. My dear friends, stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop blaming the world. Stop waiting for motivation to magically appear. Action creates motivation. One disciplined day can change your confidence. One disciplined month can change your habits. One disciplined year can completely transform your life. Because the greatest battle is not outside, it is inside your own mind. If you cannot defeat yourself, you don't need any enemies. Across all the religions, philosophies, and spiritual traditions, my friend, one truth is repeated again and again. The uncontrolled mind becomes the greatest enemy of human being. The real battle is inside you. Thank you.